I'm thinking going like chronologically through the album as Kelly would have wanted it. And obviously you know that I have heard some of the songs before, the ones that she has released as singles that I've reacted to. Some of them are yet to come out. It's the Belasco ones. I like to do my regular reaction videos to live performances normally, but this is a moment in history, in Kelly Clarkson history, so we needed to do this. Oh, it's so close.
When I fall to pieces, back here to start. If I could escape all this hurt and this pain, oh, I would.
Goosebumps.
What it's gonna take to get me through this break is no good.
Oh my gosh, already, I'm sorry. I'm just immediately getting goosebumps from the lyrics and also from the vocals being so close up. I saw her interview with, you know, the Apple Plus one. Love those. And I saw her talking about this and how it was like in the beginning of the end. Yeah, when they were starting therapy and all that, and yeah. Oh my gosh, it's heavy.
Cuts you so deep when it feels like the end. Take all these waves crashing in.
Beautiful melody.
Skip this part. No need for Ferris wheel memories to tell. I'm real good at forgiving. Skip this part.
Emotion. Oh my gosh, Kelly Clarkson. Ugh, my gosh. She writes in a way that even if you haven't been in her exact situation, if you've just been through like a breakup or losing someone, like a relationship, even if it wasn't like a romantic one, there are things to relate to here. Oh my gosh.
Are you happy now? Will you
The harmony there was
ever
so...
be in this all the time? Why sipping shame on
So beautiful with that backing vocal there.
what it's gonna take to get me through this break is no good.
That line, what it's gonna take for me to get through this break is no good. I'm sorry, the lyrics are not here for this song. I think it is for the other songs so that we can follow, but that line, that's just the first song. Wait till you get to Lighthouse. Everybody says Lighthouse. I can't wait to it either. Sorry, my English goes sometimes. You'll feel like you're going through a divorce too. So many of them, yeah. I believe you. I wish someone could tell Kelly about my reaction. I would die. Like a happy death, but I would indeed pass away.
I'd like to skip this part.
This soundscape.
Deep when it feels like the end. I'm not sure how much more I can memories to tell. I'm before the night. I'd like to
Long note.
skip this
That was a lot. Just the soundscape there when they went into that second chorus and her gorgeous vowels in that. Her vocals are insane. They truly are. She's, oh wow. Her larynx is a work of art. I'm gonna read what you're saying. There's a bridge. Right, yeah, we're gonna... Gorgeous mix.
I feel like the breakers, I realize I'm
That's wow. Wow! When you said, no, wait, there's a bridge. There was a bridge, yes. Wow. What was that? I love how she just has these surprises, like in Mine. I think that was the tempo change, right? And she just has these little surprises in her songs. Like, what was this genre that she put at the end there? Like, so good. Oh my gosh. See, I told you there's a bridge. This is her best work. Yeah, this is, I mean, I love earlier Kelly Clarkson too, you know, all the pop stuff and all that, but this is like, it feels so extremely her, you know, and it's like a work of art. It tells a story too, and I love her for not just telling the sad parts and not just being sad or angry, but she's going through everything, like Favorite Kind of High, talking about, you know, when you fall in love and all that. I love that she just takes, you know, she brings in every aspect of it into this, but like, it's a novel. It's a work of art. Oh, it's so hot here, by the way. I'm a little sweat stash going. Just lost my earring.
Believe I let you in, I can't believe I stay. As long as I stay, yeah. Go ahead and break my heart, that's fine.
Love these group vocals here. Her tone are so, like that mix, so cool. That's beautiful flip. There's just so much vocally happening in this song that I just love, but also production-wise, you know, with that, with the crowd vocals and that call and response sort of thing going there. And also the soundscape in this. I know I'm gonna repeat the word soundscape probably a lot because so far what I've heard, like the songs are so different too. They're also different, and I love that because it's like, what are we getting next? And also there is like a red thread through it all. There's a story through it all.
One day someone will take your heart and hold it tight, make you feel right when you think that you'll try again. They cross the line and still shine.
The way that she sings, they cross the line. That vibrato there on line. Oh, it's just so emotional the way she does it. Like.
How hard can be used, and you keep talking, it'll come back. Karma is the truth, sabotage.
Oh, Troy!
Your choice of
I just love that. You're Troy Sivan. Who the hell do you think you are? Sorry, I messed it up for us. Let's go back.
sabotage. Your choice of art. Who the hell do you think you are? Someone's gonna show you how heart can be used, like you did mine.
And the next song is New to Me. I don't make you look bad, you do, darling. That's such a serve line. So next is High Road. And for this one, I'm really gonna, because this has the lyrics in Spotify, so I'm gonna put them there for sure. By the way, I have a reaction. I have a reaction to her live when she did Mine on karaoke, like her live debut of the song. I can't not think of Troy Sivan after that cute Miss Her lyric. It was same, and I loved it. I thought it was so funny. I love that he made that TikTok or reel. All right, High Road, let's go.
When I was young, my mother showed me to become strong. If there's no task, I just assume one. I feel the burden, perform for no.
Sorry, we're gonna go back so that we get the transition into the chorus there. But just from reading the lyrics and listening to this verse, it's just so clear that yes, Kelly has been to therapy, because this is therapy talk, 100%. And we love a self-care queen, by the way. Yeah, it's important to get help if you need it. Oh, I look so sweaty. I'm sorry. I am. Southern Spain is no joke. No joke. Where is that accent from? Like, if there's no task, I just assume one. I feel the burden, perform for no one. Have you felt that as a kid? I'm just saying. What a banger of a chorus! What an absolute banger of a chorus! I love that her southern like country. This gives me country rock. I don't know about you, but yeah, I love how that part shines through here. Oh my gosh, love the 80s vibe. Yeah. Oh, it's a cover, or just that she had a songwriter on it. Is it a cover? Oh, you can see my dog. Can you see Selma? This is Selma. I have 3 dogs, so if you hear barking, that is also likely to happen. But back to the music, I'm so sorry. Love this. What a banger chorus. So cool. Oh yeah, those 80s drums. Get what you said. I meant to say, I get what you said about the 80s drums, or like the 80s vibes. That beautiful falsetto or breathy head voice, if you will. It's so gorgeous, and it's so connected, like it's so tight. Not like it tight, but you know how I love it when Kelly switches in like between her different registers or vocal qualities. And every song. And this is obviously her album that she's been working with, so everything is exactly the way she wants it. And thank you. Like I think it's so cool to see, like, to get that glimpse into her heart or her soul, like, because this is her project. Because usually, we react to karaoke's a lot over here, and that's her singing other people's songs, and you feel like they're hers because she's so good at the storytelling. But hearing her own songs and getting that look into her, beautiful. Those belts are so good. And also the backing vocals are really cool. Like, it's just my ego and my pride. Everybody thinks I'm a hero. I was the hero and nobody knows my name. That's so cool what she does vocally here. The way she phrases it, like the offset, if there's an onset. Yeah, the way she ends her phrases with that, it's so cool. And she can do it on, like I said, like consecutive words, like right after one another. Like all those flips, that's what I mean. All those flips. It's so cool. And also the way that she uses her vibrato, like I always talk about, but here she used, like, I don't need this. I don't need this. Like on the need, she used the vibrato, and it's just so cool because it's like, it accelerates something. It's like building that dynamic, and it's really cool. I am drenched. I'm looking drenched. Like my hair is actually wet. I probably have sweat stains. Let's go to the next one, which is, me. We've heard this one before. This is, it's so good. Like a gospel anthem. Love it. All right, let me see what you guys are writing. Understand why she picked the song to cover. It's really fit her story. Yeah, good point. I wasn't even thinking about that because it felt like her song. That's, again, the magic of Kelly. She can make any song sound like it's hers. Yeah. All right, me. Let's just play it. We've heard it before. Oh, this. That vibrato and that closeness is so good.
Don't need somebody to hold me. Don't need somebody to pick these pieces up.
Oh, about that, we all know that. Ooh, how is the sound for you? Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Karen, for suggesting the fan. The thing is, I didn't put up the fan because I thought that you guys were that it was gonna disturb the sound. But yeah, what was I gonna say? The pick these pieces up. We all know piece by piece. And I think that's such a cool thing that she does. There are, I've heard in some of the songs that I've already heard, and I've seen people talk about how there are like Easter eggs or, yeah, just she uses parts from, or words, just words that all her fans know, like from other songs as clues in these songs, you know. How is the sound now? Do you hear the fan? Is it bothering you? Let me know. Because in that case, we can turn it off again, but if not, it is really lovely.
I've been holding, don't need to need somebody.
That right
When I
there.
got me.
Do I have paper in my forehead?
Loved you so much.
I'm sorry. Oh my. I tried to wipe my forehead with tissue and I got it stuck in my forehead like an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm such a mess. But the thing is, I love living in this climate and everything, but when you're trying to do something in the heat, when you're trying to actually get something done and not look like a hot mess, that's where the problem starts, you know? Love that. That slide is so good. I also love the way that the main vocal and the ad-lib vocal, or the backing vocal, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, the vocal in the background doing the ad-libs, and sometimes like moving into a harmony with her and moving out of it again. I love that kind of play. That bounce there is so insane. So good. I've heard that for this, like the choir part here, that Sandy Red, you know I love Sandy Red if you watched my reaction to that performance she did with the karaoke contest winners. I love her. And I heard that she was in the choir for this part, for this song, for this part. Let me know if that's true or not, or if I'm a big fat liar. So beautiful. So good. Oh my gosh.
Don't need somebody that hurts me.
No, you don't.
Don't need somebody. Put together my broken.
Yes. Like, please listen to the ad-libs behind here because it's crazy. Like, whoo, it's so good. Those belts are insanely high. So good. Love this song. I love it so much. But yeah, we've talked about this before in my reaction to when those two songs first came out, the double release. I mean, Kelly has been feeding us lately, hasn't she? Like, not only the single releases and this whole album release, but also, and the karaoke's that she always does, and the live performances that they put out from the Belasco, and like the flash mob things. She is everywhere. Like, she is so busy. Like, what a productive, I can't keep up, you know? I'm trying to react to all the Kelly things, but she's too productive for me. And I love it. Like, we're being fed regularly. Love that for us. Somebody who feels weak standing next to me. It's the best line of, it's such a good line, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Imagine like being Kelly Clarkson though. Like, she is so, like I said, she's so productive. She's like a true businesswoman, and she's got this huge talent. Like, almost like it's hard not to feel like small in a sense, you know, because she's all that. She's like a goddess, you know. And it's okay to feel humbled, but it's not okay to like bring her down over her amazingness, which is what I guess somebody did. Feeding us with pure heart, but insane vocal too. Yes, her vocal technique is just out of this world. Like, she's incredible. I've done, I don't know, 35, 40 Kelly reactions at this point, and there's always something to talk about with her, because she's just, there's so much vocal gold in everything she does. She is such a versatile vocalist, meaning not only in terms of genre and all that, like she can do many genres, but her vocals can do so many different things too. She has such a huge range in terms of like vocal qualities or vocal registers. And also the register in terms of pitch, you know, she can go deep, she can go high. And she can like color the tone in different ways. She's so versatile. Never mind, I'll never get that right. All right, this is another one that's new to me. This is Down to You. Getting dark.
I heard you started running your mouth again, biting hands to feed.
Love the way she writes.
Baby, who are you to underestimate me? Smiling in my face as you take your aim.
This beat.
Be your friend. I won't make that mistake again.
Speaking of versatility, I knew that this album was gonna be like spanning wide genre-wise, that it wasn't gonna be like one genre or even two or three, that it was gonna be all of them, basically. But yeah, this beat and like this, let's just listen to it. So cool.
I can't dance with the devil on my back. Need somebody who can make me where I'm at.
But I'm just sorry, the way that her tone was so light there, but she still went into like a little bit of that distortion or grit on there. That was amazing. That was amazing. Sorry, I'm copying myself when I think I sound silly. That grit.
Need somebody who can make me where I'm at.
I love the rhythm. So cool. Really cool. That glissando there is so awesome. Woo. Starting the pump. Did you hear the drum there, the bass drum? I love that. It's like in Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera. I'm such a sucker for that bass drum. That thing, so cool. And then the halftime. This is a banger. Surprise. She's giving a little bit more here. It's not as light as it was before, and you can hear the grit a little bit more. It's such a cool way to sing. these vocals are so good. And I love all the beats. Like the way they switch between double time and half time and this. I love it. This is such a banger. This is such a banger. What? That was such a cool little thing. And also the lyric there, it must be cold in your veins. Because you've got an icy heart or what? Yeah, right. So cool.
And now I know can't do that again. I can't dance with the devil on my back.
Is that an 808? I love this song. I love the way that they change up the beats. Oh, I'm such a sucker also for going from like double time to halftime or the other way around. When a song does that, it's such a nice way to like pump up the energy. I love this song. I love this song. It's such a banger. Down. I love the way that she says the last down.
You can't bring me down. You can't bring me down to you.
I love the way that she sings that. Can bring me down to you. It's so bouncy. Like the way that she dictates that. Like her diction, you know, the way she pronounces it. I mean, it's so cool. So bouncy and so like what a rhythmical masterpiece this song was. I love it. And also I love that she just says it must be cold in your veins. She doesn't like go to the obvious you got an ice cold heart or whatever. It's just must be cold in your veins. I love that. The directness of it without giving people what they expect, you know? Down to You is a top 5 for me for sure. I mean, I am not even in a position to begin to rank these songs, but I love this so much. It was such a banger. This is a no skip track album. Yeah, which is ironic because of the name of the first song. Can we skip this part, you know? Oh, Chemistry, this is the title song.
You know chemistry can sneak up on ya. No matter how curiosity warns ya, I can't help but want you, help but love you, help me someone erase.
I love this. This is giving me, you know, those nice 70s like hippie songs, you know, the way that she uses her vibrato here and with the glissando, like the glissando is like we've talked about many times, the pitch slide when you go from one pitch to the other, but you slide, and she did that with the vibrato on it, making it seem like so, what's the word? What's that word again? Ariel. No, but making it just so kind of close or fawnable or just like beautiful. I guess beautiful is the word, eh? But am I Canadian? Anyway, I have to go back to this transition from the verse into the chorus here because that was so beautiful.
City warns ya, I can't help but want you, help but love you, help me someone erase my heart.
It's just so light.
How'd you get in? Now you're something that I just can't resist.
What a cute song. Really giving me like nice chill vibes. Oh, and that line, like, I've been broken into, how'd you get in here? Like, it's so cute, but also with these undertones of like, oh, I'm losing control now. Like, what's happening? Her penmanship, it's just so good. I don't know how much of this she writes with others, you know, because in the songwriting process, there's a lot of people to credit for various reasons, but I just wonder how much of the lyrics themselves, because this penmanship, I mean, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Like, okay. First of all, the main vocal, they're beautiful, but there are so many details here, not only in the vocal production with these gorgeous, stunning backing vocals, but even before that, like the guitar effects and the way that they had used some like little reversed, like stringy sounds there. There's so much in the production here. There's so much to listen to. What a beautiful song. Oh, I love these vibes. Like, what a nice song to put on if you're just gonna, I don't know, stroll around somewhere in the summer, somewhere that you like. I don't know if you have a garden or a beach or a park or wherever you live, or if you just want to chill. But I'm just rambling. I'm so sorry. I'm just picturing myself in all these scenarios. And I'm like, oh yeah, where do I want to listen to this song? It's just so nice. I want to go back a little bit though, because these, like the backing vocal things happening here is ethereal. Like, I don't know how to describe it. They are ethereal. I'm sorry. Ethereal.
Go, our chemistry cuts me deep. I stay awake 'cause round you my heart breaks.
I also love the way they record her vocals in this project. That song I have reacted to, I know that one. I love the way they have recorded her vocals and mixed them. Like, again, I've said it before, but it's just this closeness. It leaves so much detail in there, from like her pronunciation and everything. Like, there's so much detail in there. It's not like overly compressed like a lot of pop songs are. Like, the sound quality is beautiful. And I'm listening to it on this really nice speaker too, but things that are not produced as well would not sound as well on this either. You know, it's so good. It's so good. Right, favorite kind of high. You know, I've reacted to this before, so let's just get into it.
Kiss me how you like. I've been waiting for you. I know
Love that ooh back in there.
What you waiting for you?
The way that this beat just pumps, you know? I just love on that chorus there, the first chorus, like it's just, you know, the bass pumping and the drums going. But other than that, it's pretty stripped, you know? And she's just going and sounding so happy and so pumped. Just her vocals over that pumping, like bass line. I'm sorry. Ugh. I get like annoyed because I don't know what to say, because I get speechless. I'm like, ugh. Stop being so good. There too, that ad-lib in the background, those belts, like the main vocal is amazing, but also if you pay attention to what's happening in the background, like the ad-libs and stuff, she goes off. She goes off. This is my clean the house, get ready on a Friday night, dance around the house song, love it. Yes, it's perfect for that. And also, I'm gonna go on a vacation soon and we're gonna drive there. And I can't wait to listen to this in the car. It's such a good car song, good driving song. That's Sim. I love that. Never gets old. pumps. I love it. The beat, it's just so optimistic in this song. This is what I'm talking about, the way that she included even that part in her divorce album, you know? She included even that part, which is also like so relatable for people because in most cases there was like a happy time before it wasn't, you know? Yeah, one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites as well. It really puts me in a good mood too. I feel you. It's impossible not to like dance along to this song. Such a positive one. I love it. Love it so much. Really do. It's I can pick a favorite out of any of these because they're all good. And I also can't wait to like dive deeper into them and listen to more of the production. Like the vocals, the backing vocals, every single instrument. I wanna like listen to all of it because it's all there with a purpose. It's all there because Kelly Clarkson and Jason and yeah, the other musicians and what was I gonna say? Yeah, because these are parts that they want in there. This is their art, you know? And it's so fascinating. I love diving into people's art. Obviously this is just a first listen through with you guys, but yeah, it's gonna be so much fun to really listen. Okay, so this is Magic, and the whole album is magic so far. So
Even though my heart is weak, even when my arms are empty, even if they don't believe, it doesn't mean it isn't true. And then I sing hallelujah in the dark.
the vocals.
Through the raging sea, I'll be ready. Please believe in me. It's magic, my love, the way you feel.
This another goosebump inducing song. The lyrics here are also so like the duality when she writes. It's so cool because that's also like the part of the album where it's like you get these like positive beats with kind of sad lyrics on them and everything. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't say anything smart. I'm just a little bit speechless. Yeah.
It's magic, my love.
That light vocal lyrics.
So real. I don't care where to begin, but I'd like to end with you. I wanna feel like this. I can't forget your kiss, and every time I wish that I could be the one you choose. It's magic, my love. If your eyes on me, I start to tremble. Always you has been forever. Blurring lines I can't remember. Fighting words I wanna tell. With your eyes on me, I start to tremble.
This song reminds me so much of a 90s song. I can't remember the name of it. Oh yeah. You know the I love you always forever, near and far, closer together. That song? There's like something about the soundscape in this that reminds me of that song. I don't know about you, but yeah. And it's gorgeous. And I love that because this song feels very light vocally, but there has been some moments where she has really been belting and giving it, you know? And then back to that lightness again.
On my worry, on my doll, I am laying at your feet. It's magic.
Like that. Listen to the contrast there, vocally, I mean. You have that belt, that big sound going, and then that just like breathy. Oh my gosh. I love a good contrast, and this is full of it.
It's magic, it's magic. The way you feel.
You know what I mean?
If your eyes on me, I start to tremble. Always you has been forever. Blurring lines I can't remember. Fighting words I wanna tell.
So many details here.
Fighting words I wanna tell.
Tell you, like that. Love it, love it. Oh, we're at Lighthouse now. This is the one everyone has been talking about, and I have not watched it yet or heard it yet. Has she put out the last one of this? Let me know. In that case, I'll react to it. Yeah, you feel that too? That song? Yeah. It reminds me of that song. There's something about the way that the lightness of it and the arrangement and instrumentation, just the vibe of it. Even some parts of, like, little parts of the melody maybe also reminded me. Not really. She has. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna react to that one. I have reacted to some of the last ones. Some are out already, some are not out yet. So yeah, subscribe. Sorry. All right, Lighthouse. Oh, I'm almost nervous for this one. Let me put on some lip gloss. We'll get ready with some lip gloss. Sorry. I'm gonna put the lyrics on here and I need a do-over. How fitting.
I'm so confused, lover. Did I mistake love and pain? I almost lost all my life. Yeah. I didn't.
That thing she did there, such an effectful way to highlight the lyrics. Almost lost my light. She goes like a descending melody there. That makes so much sense because, you know, it gets like dimming the light, you know? I love that.
All my life, yeah. I didn't choose sober, but my eyes can't look away. That road that always seems to come right back around. Remember when we had dreams to fly away? We were always crashing into me, and these days are harder than they used to be, What good's a lighthouse when the light is burning out?
These lyrics. It's just, when you, like, you want to make it work, but you can't. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to sit here and put the meaning into the songs because there are interviews with Kelly where she does that and she knows what's up, but I'm just taking it in for myself, you know, these lyrics. Wow. And just again, like I said, with the way that they've recorded her vocals here, it's, you get all the details, and she sings it with such emotion, such like closeness, rawness. Her storytelling. Yeah, let's just continue.
It's such a shame when your wants and needs, they don't align. Which road to take? Sometimes you walk away in order to survive. Now it's when you use my name like a chill in my body.
Like a chill in my bones. Yeah, I get chills from this. And bones, can we talk about her vowel there? She assimilates the vocals. No, I mean the vowels. Vocals. We say a vowel is called vokal in Norwegian, so that it sounds like vocal. But yeah, her vowel, that bones, she's not saying, like if you listen, she's not saying bones with that O sound. It's bounce almost, because she does it in a way that, like, she assimilates the vocal, the vowel into something that's easier to belt, like it's wider and easier to get those allow those frequencies to shine that you want to shine on this note. And you know, all words that we say, they have a specific, like every vowel, every like little change when we talk, it has different frequencies that it's, yeah, you know, it's like an EQ. I lost my train of thought with this, but listen to how she changes the vowels when she goes higher. She doesn't say bones, she said bounce.
I thought I found home, but hidden underneath we were crumbling.
So sad.
Feel what we were, wishing over me, questioning everything all the time. And I keep
It was strings.
That you wanted me to be different, fresh in my mind.
This song is like a movie. Like with those strings in the background, it feels like a movie score. And with the story that she's telling, that's also a movie. You know, it's a movie plot.
What you loved, what you wanted, what you held so high when we first met in hindsight. Were the things that you tried and asked me to change. As if I could do that.
Yeah.
Walk on to the lighthouse when the light is burning out.
Oh, that ending too. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see it, but I have goosebumps. I understand why you like that song. That's such a heartbreak ballad. I love a good heartbreak ballad, but it's also like, yeah, it puts you in some mood, doesn't it? When you listen to it, like, it's nice. Like, if I want to cry, I'll put this on. Whew. Staying strong for you guys here now, but yeah, that part when she said that he tried to change her, I clocked that too. As if I could do that. It's so heartbreaking, and I think a lot of us can relate to that. Like trying to, yeah. Again, not gonna get into it, but I think a lot of us can relate to that. All right, let's go to Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson? Speaking of vowel stimulation. No, Rock Hudson, let's go.
No one ever saw it coming. I was never what you wanted. Like a real life movie.
That's so wild, that thing, again, like keeping the thread from the last song, that he tried to change her. Here it's like, I was never what you want. How? Yeah, that's what feeling threatened is like, I guess.
Happiness doesn't mean smiling when it's just seen. You said we would do it fine as you set the whole place on fire. I tried.
Gonna get that transition, but I just want to point out this line. You said we're doing fine as you set the whole place on fire. I just picture that, you know, that meme where this little cartoon dog is just sitting in a room that's flaming up, like, it's fine. Yeah, I pictured her man was like, like just gaslighting her. It's not really the same situation. I know that, but my brain.
No, I won't dance anymore. I won't put on a show. I don't care what you think. From the moment I saw you, I had never felt I could choose. It was always gonna be you.
Love that minimalism there again. It was just like the drums and the piano playing like a bass. Like the dum, 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 dum. She goes all maximalist at some points, and she goes so minimal on some of these parts. It's again with the contrast. I love that. She puts so much contrast in not just the themes of the songs, but also like musical elements, vocal elements, and in the accompaniment, the beat, whatever, instrumental.
You're all I wanted. What are you gonna? What good's a promise if you're never really honest?
That backing vocal goes so hard. Piece by piece referencing it. Love that. By the way, piece by piece, I found out my hero is me. What a serve line. What a serve line. By the way, piece by piece, you know, that heartbreaking song. Turns out, yeah, you weren't the hero in that, I was. Love that, she's so sassy. Just serving it twice in case you didn't hear it. Love it. Go off, Belting Queen. Honestly, love love the way she rubs this in. I really do. Love it. She took that line back. Yes. She took that line back so hard. Love that. Must have. You'll catch Kelly's smile on that part when the crowd were cheering, by the way, please put peace. Yeah, I would smirk too, you know? And again, I just love that she repeated that line, that she didn't let that just be a little hint. It was like, I'm gonna make you hear this. Listen up. And that's, I love that when artists do that, when they have this hidden, not so hidden, but this communication with their fans through their songs like that, I think is cool. All right, My Mistake.
My mistake, swore I heard you say till your dying day you would love me.
Beautiful.
Always. Imagination's acting up again. Why take a stranger to break the nose? I get no prize for being innocent. I'm waking up too quick.
That line is so relatable too. I get no prize for being innocent. You get no prize, like in your workplace, if you do all this extra work, you don't get no prize for that. You don't get no prize for being everything that people tell you to be. So yeah, just do you. Don't be an asshole to anyone, just don't hurt anyone, but yeah, you do you. Inspirational moments with Hege.
My mind must have been my mistake.
Contrast again.
I heard you say the dying day you would love me. Always. Heard my name like music.
Again, I'm so here for the, I guess, kind of pettiness in saying, swore I heard you said you'd be mine always, you know. Like, that's what I heard, but I don't know.
The night our home became just a house. I'm waking up to cruel intentions. Feel like I'm coming off a high. I've got the...
See, the thing is, I don't really, still to this day, know exactly what he did. Obviously, I can see that he has been manipulative and controlling and feeling less than her and trying to make that her fault and all that. But from this, I'm getting strong cheating vibes. I'm just gonna say it.
Till your dying day, you would love me.
Okay, just those two qualities right there. First, that gorgeous, like, light head note, that E, and then over to that belted O. Like, two different vocal qualities just in one go, and both, like, hard to do things and just sounding stunning. Like, her belts were good earlier, like way back when she was on Idol and all that. That was, those belts, she could belt. But the way they sound now, like the way that she has way more dynamic range within her, like, belting powers, you know what I mean? Oh, I love that.
You'd be mine always.
Vibrato there.
Must have been my mistake. You would love me always. Always.
That riff that was under there, that minimal thing. A red flag collector. But yeah, that riff that was under there, that reminds me of something too. That pizzicato thing. Love the inspirational moment. Thank you. Kelly's humor and sarcasm is next level. Yeah. Joking and serious at the same time. But that's what I like. That's how me and my friends are like too. We can talk about the darkest things, like the most serious things, going through crap, going through not good stuff, and just being able to have humor around it. Like, I love dark humor. You don't have to feel just one feeling. Like, oh, you're going through a breakup, you're just supposed to be sad, angry, over it. No, like you can feel many of those things. Oh, sorry for kicking you. You can feel many of those things at the same time. All right, red flag collector, let's go. I may or may not have reacted to this. You'll have to wait to see what comes out. Speaking of humor and petty, all that, I love it.
Sure, you can have the towels.
Where's Kelly from again?
Take my money, drag my name round town. I don't mind, I changed it anyway.
Love the dark undertones of this. All yours.
I'm crazy. What a nasty shade. Finding out what went down as soon as I wasn't around.
So yeah, that's gotta be it, right? I'm right about that. That is got. Cause that finding out what went down as soon as I wasn't around, that doesn't have to be like. Is it what I think it is? You know, it's gotta be right. Cool intro, yes, I think so too. Oh, you answered Texas. Yeah, I know. I was just joking, like, where is she from again? This doesn't sound like where she's from. I'm kidding. It's so country. Love it. Good thing she let him get towels, because she sending him out with the tide on the last track. And thank you, by the way, for serving all this knowledge about the lyrics and everything in the chat. I can't read everything while we're going here, but I will go back and read it later. And thank you so much for just providing that input for all of us. Wow, I love that. The brass? Like when I said country, and then they went into this like mariachi, like with the trumpets and everything, and with the crowd vocals behind there. It's so cool, like a blend of genres and influences from where she grew up, probably. That's what I get from this. So cool. And I also love how the lyrics tie in with a Western theme too, like, or with the Texas theme, like riding right away and play cowboy in the Wild West, you know. With that brass.
Your chest, play cowboy in the Wild Wild West. I don't mind, take what's left.
With the Western piano we have, it's so cool. I'll have vibrato at the end. This is so high, though. This chorus, it's so hard to sing that because it's high and it just keeps going and going and going. Oof, it's so hard. Kudos to her. It's such a good song. It's such a party song, and it's such a. I love the in-your-face lyrics. You know, what's next? Oh, I love the banjo song with Steve Martin. I had no idea. I'm sorry, like, what would you call this genre? What would you it's so cool. It's so cool. And the fact that that's Steve Martin on the banjo is it's even cooler, you know.
Counting your blessings on my back, living your best life, living fast like you're out of time.
again, with the minimalism here too. Like she's giving it, like she's serving vocals, and it's just that, you know, the rhythmical. I love took a while to get into me for me, but now I love it. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, this is a typical grower, because when something sounds that different from things you've heard before, it's like, oh, you might love one part of it, but like, why did they put this weird part in it? Or, you know, not this song specifically, but with growers like that, it's like, why? But it's just that it's different. So yeah, some of them will definitely probably be growers, while others are like instant bangers, instant hits. But yeah, so far this whole album has been a work of art. We're on the next to the last song, so. The movie.
It's complicated, it's more like what happens to you can keep Gosling and I'll take Steve Martin. I hate love.
I love that she managed to put him in the lyrics as well, because you know he's an actor, and I'll take him over Gosling. Poor Ryan Gosling, but yeah, it was to say that the Notebook lied. So if it had been another actor, it wouldn't have been him. So he's a casualty. R.I.P.
I hate love. Beating my head against the wall. Little by little you took it all. Love's no friend of mine. Counting your blessings.
The vowels are interesting too.
I hate love. I hate love. I hate love.
Honestly, this slaps too though. It's a banger.
But a mess. I played the fool, yes, I confess. I kinda did this to myself.
But like, what are these contrasts? Like, from that banger, of course, and then into this with a banjo? Who does that? It sounds cool, and I love this. I think we need this. I think we need to just mix things up, mix genres, put unusual instrumentation where people won't like expect it. Because it makes you listen, and it creates new art, and yeah, I don't know. I don't have to tell you this, you know, but yeah, I'm all for it.
Love, you want this round. Love, I'm on the ground. Love, I'm empty now. So I'm tapping out.
That's banger shit right there.
I hate love. I hate love.
Yeah, I love this too. Honestly, yes. Who does that? Kelly Clarkson does it. I'm gonna say, yeah, I can see how this song would be a grower, like I said, because it's just so unusual, but it slaps. And like someone I think said too, like when it's Kelly's vocals on there, that's interesting anyway, you know. And I don't think that even though you're a fan too, like in general, if it's Kelly Clarkson or whoever, I don't think you have to like all their songs. But yeah, like there's a difference between liking everything, thinking everything's a banger, or just, you know, having some things that are really bangers for you, but others that you know that other people like, and it's for them. It doesn't have to be for you. Like not everything has to be for you, and you can still respect the talent and the craft that went into creating it, you know? So yeah, that's totally fair, I think. Okay, we're at the last song. That's right, featuring Sheila E. Sheila E. Do I know Sheila E? Sound like my grandma. Sheila E. Do I know her? She doesn't speak American, she speaks Norwegian, so that was not an impression of my grandma. But but you know how they, you know, do I know this person? Who like is she the daughter of this and this person? But yeah, I don't know Sheila E by name. I'm so sorry if that's someone that I should really know by name. But sometimes I'm really terrible with names, and then I hear them or see them and I can connect the dots, you know? Sheila E was drummer. Oh, okay. So this is a drummer feature. I thought it was gonna be a singer. She's a drummer. Okay, cool. I love female drummers. I just love to see women in like playing instruments that are traditionally like if you say like, oh, the drummer, people will picture a man, or like the guitarist, people will picture a man, but that's changing because musicians come in all genders, and that's beautiful. And I love when people that I like use women in their bands and in their production in some way. I just love it. Make more room, you know. Well said. Respect the craft, and just in case. Oh yeah. I didn't mean you specifically. You're totally also okay to like everything. that's totally valid too, and I get that. You know, 100%. My point is just like whatever you, however you feel, like it's okay. It doesn't make someone more of a fan or less of a fan or whatever. You're still a great fan, even if there are some parts that you are not a fan of. You know, like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So That's Right, featuring Sheila E., a drummer for Prince. So that's saying something.
I ain't your little girl. You're confused and I've lost patience. Take your hurtful words. They won't stick and I won't chase them. My heart matters most.
Yes.
Keep the money, I'll take freedom.
Love that serve. The bass in it.
I sink my toes and that's right. The water's coming tonight. I let you go at the time.
Now I get that comment that yeah, he's gonna need the towels because she's sending him off with the tide. But yeah, this is such a summer bop. Such a summer bop. This is totally something I'll listen to for the summer if I get my little silly drink on, a little smoothie. Yeah. Such a nice vacation song and right on time. Beautiful. Love that. Love a summer bop. Like, when was the last time we had a true summer hit that was like specifically a summer hit and not like something that you heard all year, but a summer hit? Remember those?
That's right.
So she's on percussion, probably, the drummer. Like all the percussion is her?
Me standing here wasn't by mistake. Keep your tame white horse away from all my wild mustangs.
Yes.
You and I really means whatever you want. Turns out I like the ocean, that's right. I sink my toes and that's right. The water's coming tonight. I let you go at the time.
This is just like such a freedom manifestation, or yeah, manifestation of newfound freedom. I feel these lyrics. It's so cool. And also like sometimes it's not even the other person's fault that you're sort of merging with them, like you're forgetting yourself and all that. That doesn't have to be the other person's fault. But I'm guessing here it was, and I'm here for the, you know, you don't bother me. Talk to the hand vibe of this song. Yeah.
Too long inside. Truth is that I'm tired of trying.
Oh, nice tone. The tone on trying, with the big vibrato there, but with that tone, that was so cool.
Darling, it's just that I'm tired of trying.
That tone, wow.
Found myself in ocean eyes.
That's right. Little Billie Eilish reference. Oh, love that. Love that. I love a good, when the vocals and the solo instrument, like a sax or a trumpet in this case, like I love when they do lines sort of like a call and response, but they don't copy each other. They just play around with the melody themes or yeah, little details. So cool. That's right. And that's it. That's it. That's the whole album. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sheila Young percussion, that's what I thought, like she's a percussionist, like she was all over the place in this song. Thank you so much for watching and being here with me. I really, really appreciate it. And this is probably gonna get copyrighted, so if you want to throw in a super thanks to support me, because I'm not gonna get any money from this if it's copyrighted. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I really, I appreciate your support, whether that's monetarily or if it's just hanging with me, like being here, keeping the chat active, and I enjoyed this so much. I love this album. I can't wait to listen to it in my car ride coming up for vacation, going on a long car ride, and this is gonna be the perfect album for that, for sure. And I think, go stream it. Just go stream it, go support Kelly, because this has so many bangers, and she's such a fantastic singer, and this album, it's the whole, like I said, it's a novel, like it's a whole story, it's a whole movie with different parts, and like the genre play in this album, I love it. I love the genre play, and also like the way she breaks rules in it, and the way she creates contrast, and all that is without even mentioning her amazing, spectacular vocals, both in the main vocals and in the ad-libs. Like that was truly amazing. And again, I have to go in and really listen to the full production, because I heard some elements here that I really like, but at the same time we have to keep moving. So yeah, I can't wait to dive into that. This was so fun. In case it's not clear from my reaction, I love this album. I just have to go in, dive into it, listen to all the production details, and really enjoy the whole package, you know, let all the songs become a part of my little brain repertoire, you know? Go stream Chemistry, go stream all the songs, let's put Kelly on the charts. Let's do it. Oh no, you did it. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Good job. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dan. It's really late here. It's 20 past midnight. So yeah, it's been really fun. I'm gonna, all the Belasco things, I'm gonna try to do reactions to all of it. Some of it's coming already, but yeah, yes, some of it's out already. Sorry, what was I gonna say?
Fick en till.
Did I get another one? No, Stacy, thank you so much. Great time. I had a great time too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. The Kelly community has, you know, I love doing Kelly reactions because you guys are just so positive and kind in the comments, and when you try to like say things that I didn't know, like about Kelly and stuff, you're not snarky about it or anything. You're like so kind and just allowing me to be a part of this fandom, and I feel so welcomed and I really love it. So thank you so much, really, truly, from my heart. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm so happy we did this. Thank you so much for being with me. Love you.
Now,